It is also expected that there will be a name change going forward. How do you see these changing the landscape of business and investments for your company?
Well, no, the name will not change to NIPCO. We're still going through the process of the approval of the name, so I'm not, until that is done officially, I will not say what that name is, but in the next few weeks, I'm sure that will become public and we'll publicize what the new name will be. Essentially, the name change is part of the contractual agreement because legally with the majority shareholder changing, we are not able to use that as the company name anymore. That's purely contractual. There's nothing other than that behind it.
So one of the major concerns, again, that local investors have is as regards confidence, and when it comes to local companies taking over a multinational. What's your word of encouragement on this?
Okay, I think I can assure investors with a lot of confidence. I'm aware that the plans of our new majority shareholder is that the same policies, the same way we have been doing business will remain. There is no plan to change anything drastically. As you know, I occupied this chair as the managing director even before the takeover. So the whole idea is that continuity is the watchword. The only thing that is changing really would be to be able to provide more investment, more support, greater scale to make sure that the business is better. But in terms of the way we do business, it will remain the same. And don't forget, we're still going to be trading under the Mobil brand. And for us to retain confidence of the owner of that brand, we have to make sure that we do business in the proper way.
In terms of the workforce, what are we likely to see going forward?
Again, no change is expected. Basically, there are no plans for any layoffs or anything like that. So going forward, of course, business dictates what happens in the future, but there are no immediate plans for such things.
Well, meanwhile, the Group Managing Director of NIPCO, Venkataraman Venkatapati, has described the takeover of some Exxon Mobil stake in Mobil Oil as strategic for the downstream advancement.
This takeover has been a logical approach for NIPCO. NIPCO has been a large company already in the downstream sector, and going and acquiring Mobil is one step forward for this company. As you know, NIPCO has got about current market share about 10%, and Mobil is a strong brand in the industry, and acquiring this is giving you another 5% or so. So totally is about 16% now, and both these companies have got their own strengths. We are going to bring the combined strength of both and the economy of scale to the table to ensure the cost of operation is less, so that the public at large gets fuel and other products at a very affordable levels.
We also know that the 90 billion naira deal has been concluded. When are you really taking over, and when will the name change commence?
We have already taken over the company on the 1st of April. After all the transition process has been duly completed, both the Security Exchange Commission and Nigerian Stock Exchange approvals have come. We have completed the entire process. In fact, the first board meeting has taken place. This is not precisely for name change. This is basically for the investors to know about the new company which has come into board, and to give the investors the confidence. The Nigerian Stock Exchange wants to tell them perhaps that the business as usual in Mobil is going to continue, and not only that, we are going to expand the Mobil footprint across the country furthermore, and it's also going to restart the aviation business, and Mobil lubricants will continue to blend and go to more areas than it has been done so far. So all in all, it's a very good acquisition from the investors' point of view, and perhaps the exchange wanted to make them know this.
So what mode will the name change program intake?
We don't find that the name change is going to have much change, because the Mobil brand is going to continue. Exxon Mobil, after doing a lot of due diligence about NIPCO, found it fit that we can continue with the Mobil brand, and therefore they've extended the Mobil brand for us to be using it. And similarly, they also extended permission to continue to blend international grade of Mobil lubricants. And that itself will give a lot of confidence to people that this is going to be expanding more, it's not going to change.
One of the concerns that domestic investors always have about acquisitions like this is the question of confidence around the takeover.
See, this is the unfortunate perception of few of them, not all of them. The country is becoming stronger. More and more Nigerians are taking confidence into investing in upstream, now downstream. It has to be seen in a positive outlook, not the other way. It's a good thing that is happening to Nigeria, and big multinationals are confident to extend their brand and still work with them and think that we can leverage our combined strength of two companies and enhance the efficiency. It's increased the confidence of the domestic players.
You have also been able to secure approval from the SEC concerning the takeover bid of minority shares. How will this pan out?
This is, Nigerian Stock Exchange has got a very clear guidelines for this mandatory takeover, and we are following the rules to the book, and there are time frames to do within what we have to do, and we are taking all the necessary steps to go ahead with that.
Are you given assurances that the workforce of Mobil Oil will not be negatively impacted by this acquisition?
There will not be a single job loss, which we have assured our own brothers in Mobil, and this is not going to be any rocking the boat type of acquisition. This is a seamless, smooth changeover with infusing confidence to the people there, not meant for anything else.
Well, hopefully it really will not be a kind of a rocking the boat takeover. But most analysts actually expect that this will be a game changer, not just for the oil companies involved, but also for the industry, particularly the downstream sector. A number of issues have actually come up with regards to that aspect. But with the federal government's constant intervention and plans, of course, to deregulate, partial deregulation of that downstream sector, we're seeing more players entering the foray, and hopefully that should be, as I said, a major game changer for the industry. But Business Morning continues in just a moment, and when we come back, we're still talking about the currencies market. Very recently, on Monday in particular, the Central Bank of Nigeria announced that it will begin to sell FX to small and medium enterprises. So we've got the president of the National Association of Small Scale Industries joining us in just a moment, Segun Kuti George. He'll be talking about how expects this special sale to SMEs to impact businesses and, of course, job creation. You want to stick around for that. We'll be right back.